New year, new you. For those of you watching on YouTube, you can see I held up a little sign there, and it's a sign that we're all, as individuals or a group or collectives, something that we're used to. We're used to hearing new year, new me, new year, new you, and that can be anything from moving house to changing careers to moving to a different employer, to getting healthy, eating healthy, being fit, all those things. New year, new you, new year, new me. We see it, we read it, we hear it. Sometimes we embrace it and get on with it. Sometimes we can roll our eyes when we see people on television say it. I've actually seen a lot of it with regards to sales on television. You know, it's only got to be Boxing Day, and already it's Boxing Day sales, Boxing Day adverts. And I understand that. That's to get you into the mindset of spending, of buying stuff. Okay, let's look at it. As a trainer, as a professional personal trainer, my New Year, New You is based on health and fitness. And I would suspect there's a lot of people out there first week in January of the year that are considering getting healthy, considering looking after their body and health. And the first one, the most regular one, I wouldn't say the most popular, but the most important one would probably be weight loss or body fat reduction, or a combination of both. Body weight loss, body fat reduction, visceral fat reduction, reducing your waistline, trying to get rid of, gynecomastia for men, excess fatty tissue in the chest area, trying to get rid of your double chin, your beer belly, whatever you call it. And for women, it's normally on the thighs, inside the thighs, the adductors, the muscles that runs inside the upper leg, hips, the rear, and usually legs. Yes, body as well, but more I see with women, it's normally abdominals, inside of the legs. With men, they want to reduce the body fat, reduce body weight, and become more muscular. And again, that's not to say to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. No. The odds of that are 1 in a million, if not less. When I say become more muscular, I mean improve the quality, the mass of your internal muscle, which will, of course, over a space of time, given a lot of other factors, increase your metabolism. All right. Why do we do this in January? Well, there's a combination of reasons. Because from the 1st of January, it's technically a new year. And then there's different days in other countries and other cultures around the world. But you get what I'm saying. We're talking about the Western world. 1st of January, it's a new year. And we've just gone through anything up to 3 months of dark weather, dark, wet, rainy, snowy, icy, of which will continue. And it certainly has in the UK. It's snowing today, but that could continue for another month or two. But certainly October through to the end of December, first week in January, we tend to kind of half hibernate and eat more calories, drink more excess alcohol, spend more time indoors than outdoors. And a combination of those excessive intakes, coupled with doubling down on that throughout December into January with the festive period, can take its toll on our bodies. It can take its toll on our musculoskeletal conditioning, our skin, hair, teeth, bone, nails. I went and got my hair cut today really short, okay, like I do in summer. I thought I'm gonna have a summer cut in January when it's snowing. Who does that? Well, I do. I use more cream now for my skin. As I've got older, I spend a lot of time outdoors, as in my profession, but also in my passions. I'm an outdoors man. I spend a lot of time outdoors, and even in winter, your skin dries up just as quick. You get thirsty just as quick, if not quicker. You should hydrate just as much in winter as you do in summer. It's only because you're not sweating the same way that you probably think you're okay, but you're not. I use more skin creams now. Whether they work or not, I don't know. They make me feel better, and a matter of opinion, they might make me look better, but I use them as I get older and probably a bit more wiser and smarter. And so should you, okay? Not just the ladies, but also us men out there as well. All right, so a new year, new you may not mean, losing body weight or losing excess body fat that you've got. It may mean something else. It may mean actually improving your cardiovascular health. Now, who wants to go swimming in the sea, in the ocean in winter? Not many people. You've got to be made from stern stuff to do that. And also you've got to have good reason to as well. And on top of that, you've got to have a good rehabilitation and recovery after. You don't want to end up with a cold or flu or even worse, hypothermia. So I suggest if you're going to take up swimming outdoors in the cold, get used to it first. Start showering in the cold, start taking cold dips. But generally, it's not for the faint-hearted. So seek advice first and go with someone. Never go on your own. If you're going to do this New Year thing where you dip into cold water, never go on your own, even if you've done it before. It's unwise, and you don't want to end up a statistic that we read or hear about. Next thing, if it's a New Year, New You thing, and you're getting into weight training, seek advice. Yeah, go find yourself a professional personal trainer or strength and conditioning coach. At best, pay your hard-earned money and find out how to do it properly so it will stand you in good stead for years. At worst, go with a friend who's been in the gym for at least a year. Yeah, if you're looking to do resistance training, you can actually get around it by going online, but often, an online cookie cutter training program hasn't actually seen you, Dave. It's not seen you, Lisa, whoever and David and Lisa are. Best off, the eye test is way better than some algorithm or some app on your phone. Go with someone that can stand next to you and train with you or train you in a professional manner. Okay, it's time, effort, and money well spent if you seek advice from someone who does it for a living. Okay, next up, that's talking about getting cardiovascular fitter or stronger. I'd say cardiovascular, get out walking. I've talked about that ad nauseum, and I will do. It's one of the best exercises you can do. I've been out walking myself today in the cold. It was -2, if memory serves me correct, but I had the right gear on, a lot thicker than what I'm wearing now, and I'm strong and fit and healthy. Plus I had a good breakfast, so I didn't feel the cold the way that someone else should do. So perhaps you might need to walk for a shorter period of time, go with someone else and wrap up even more. Find out what suits you, but get out, get your fresh air. And that way, when you come back to your house, you'll appreciate it. It's nice and warm and cozy. All right. Next thing, the getting strong. What constitutes getting strong? Well, that comes under a multitude of factors involved. One of the best things you can do to get physically stronger is sleep better. After that, it's nutrition, and after that, resistance training. Some would say nutrition and resistance training, you could swap them. I'd probably agree with that on another day, but first and foremost is your sleep. Yeah, if you sleep like a bear in winter all throughout October through till February, lucky you. You've got that, in your pocket already. Okay, so other two things. Eat better, eat more vitamins and good fats and protein, and start strength training. Whether that be body weight training, resistance-based machines or free weights, well, that's for another conversation, but start somewhere. All right, New Year, New You. The phrase "the year," that kind of indicates that you that are watching or listening, and I hope you are, you're saying for the year, you're saying for, okay, on this occasion, 2026, I'm going to get fitter. But how often do people actually start with that mindset and let people know on social media and text people and go and buy the latest fitness fad or some new sportswear? Good for you. Put it to use. And then what can happen is you can run out of ideas, or you can run out of patience, or you can run out of enthusiasms or motivation. What I suggest as a professional is the motivation and enthusiasm can be short-lived. Yeah? Get disciplined. Self-discipline will keep you training throughout 2026 more than all the motivational speakers you could find. We've gone from the last 20 years at least, maybe more, to, you could throw a stick over your shoulder and it landed a motivational speaker. But you can't throw a stick over your shoulder and it lands on someone that is self-disciplined. That is far harder to actually find. Excuse me. I could walk out my front door and within 5 minutes bump into someone or walk past someone, a self-proclaimed motivational speaker. It's a very easy thing to get hoodwinked into. Don't be fooled by motivational speakers. Spend your time around people that have got self-discipline, okay? That takes a lot harder to learn and teach. So suggestions are self-discipline over motivation, and then thereafter, that self-discipline will last you throughout 2026. That's it. It's a short one today. Try to wrap it up in 10 minutes. Nutrition, sleep, hydration, cardiovascular exercise, strength-based training, and self-discipline over motivation will keep you good, strong, fit and healthy, and to a degree happy in 2026. Get out there, get it done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. My name's Tristan Lowe, and I'm based in Lincoln, UK. And you can find me on Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. Send me a like, send me a dislike, doesn't matter, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you can. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers. It's taken ages. Until the next one, thanks for now. Thanks for watching. See you soon.